I don't need this, because I got this bad boy. Now that's what you call efficient. What's up guys, it's Ian, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Mod Spotlight. As you guys see, I have the animated players mod on right now, and I guess I decided to be a pirate today because I am missing an eye for some reason. I guess it's a little glitch in the mod or something, but anyways, yeah. So I'm going to be reviewing today the Many Swords mod for Minecraft 1.6.4, and pretty much what this mod does is it adds a bunch of cool swords to your Minecraft world that can be crafted with a lot of cool items, as well as these swords have many cool features that I will show you guys. So for the first half of the video, I'm going to show you guys how exactly you craft these items, and for the second half of the video, I'm going to show you guys how these items actually work and what cool features some of these swords have to offer. So without further ado, let's get started. First, let's go to time, set, day, and let's change the weather to clear, just so it doesn't rain and it doesn't get dark and ruin the recording. So let's go on with the first item. So the first item is the Spear of Zeus. It does a 8 attack damage, and to craft it you're going to need a block of gold, a blaze rod, and you're going to need a golden apple. Now the second sword is the redstone powered sword, does 7 attack damage. Here is the crafting recipe. You're going to need 2 glowstone blocks and iron ingots, just like this. Here is the machete. The machete does a 7 attack damage, and here is the crafting recipe for that. Pretty simple, just 2 sticks and 3 iron ingots. Moving on, we have the Sword of Ender, does 8 attack damage, and it also has a special feature, which I'll show you guys in the second half of the video. But here's the crafting recipe for that. You're going to need Iron Ender for this one, which is going to be kind of hard to find. Kind of a difficult sword to craft, but it's definitely worth it when I show you guys the cool feature. So the next sword is the Flint Sword. Has a 7 attack damage, which I think is pretty good, and to craft it you need 2 pieces of flint and a stick. So the next sword is the Obsidian Sword, and it is an 8 attack damage. Hold on guys, let's just turn the music all the way off. Anyways, so yeah, so the next is the Obsidian Sword. It does 8 attack damage, and here's how you craft it. You're going to need 4 obsidian pieces, 2 iron ingots, and a redstone block. So the next sword, and these kind of get kind of interesting. You got the Slime Sword, 4 attack damage, which isn't that good, but it's kind of a unique sword. Pretty much is the strength of a wooden sword, but it has slime all the way around. I'm not sure if this one has a special feature, but I will show you guys that in a little bit if it does or if it doesn't. Can't totally remember, but so next sword is Sugarcane Sword. Same thing, same strength as a wooden sword. All it takes is 3 sugar canes like this to make the Sugarcane Sword. Next sword is the Lapis Sword, 7 attack damage. Here's the crafting recipe for that one. And this one's kind of an interesting one. It is the Sword of Goddess Tears. So what you're going to need is you're going to need 5 gas tears, just like this in a cross. That's going to give you that sword. So that's a pretty interesting sword. Pretty unique to this mod, I think. Pretty cool. So the next sword isn't really a sword. It's more of like a utility or a weapon. And it's the Chainsaw. The Chainsaw has 8 attack damage, and to craft it you're going to need a block of iron, which is actually quite a bit of iron ingots, and there you go. So okay, so the next item is the upgraded chainsaw. It's going to do 9 attack damage, and here's the interesting crafting recipe. You're going to need an ink sac for this one. You're going to need dandelion yellow. You're going to need an actual chainsaw, like a regular chainsaw, to get the upgraded chainsaw, and you're going to need gunpowder and 4 iron ingots. So the next sword is the Glass Sword. It's actually 8 attack damage, which is actually pretty surprising considering it's glass. But you're going to need 3 blocks of glass, or yeah, 3 glass, just like that, and that's going to give you the Glass Sword. Now, this is my favorite sword in all of it. I'm actually going to show you guys right now. It's the Lightsaber. Look at that. I can be a freaking Jedi, guys. Got the lightsaber. One of my favorite movies of all time, Star Wars. Really, really love it. I love that it's in this mod. And that is a 9 attack damage. And this is actually pretty interesting thing to craft. You're going to need 2 pieces of diamond and a beacon. Yeah. You're gonna need a beacon. Pretty hard to craft, not gonna lie. So the next sword, and or not sword but weapon, is a blood sheath. Sacrifice your blood to gain power. So to craft that, you're gonna need a diamond, 2 iron ingots, and 3 redstone blocks. That's a pretty unique and pretty cool item in my opinion as well. So as well as from swords, there's also bows. So you got a crossbow was added to this mod. Here's the crafting recipe for that, and that is the let me see. Yes, that's the blazing crossbow. And then this one is the regular crossbow. Now there's actually a upgraded crossbow. Now all you need to do is take a normal crossbow in the middle, put iron ingots just like this and a gold block, and that gives you the reinforced blazing crossbow, which is even better. So I'll just show you guys that right now. So the normal crossbow will just shoot normally, but this crossbow, you can actually rapid fire with it, which is pretty good. And since it's blazing, it's going to shoot fiery arrows. So I think that is actually a pretty cool improvement, as well as the normal crossbow, which is the same thing. It just doesn't shoot the flaming arrows. So we got a couple more to go. I know there's a lot, but this is a pretty big mod. So the next weapon is the Blaze War Axe. Here's the crafting recipe for that. Okay. Also, I'd like to remind you guys, it gives you 8 attack damage, which I think is pretty decent. Now, another thing which is pretty cool that they added is they actually added a health pack, and I'll show you guys how that works a little bit later on. But here's a crafting recipe for that. You're gonna need an apple in the middle for that one. And this is also, this is the item that I showed you guys, or the axe that I showed you guys in the beginning, in the intro, and it's the dynamite on stick. Now, obviously, when you hit a wall, it's actually going to blow up, which I think is pretty badass. But speaking of explosives, we got an even bigger explosive tool, which is called the Blaze Dynamite. And to craft it, you're gonna need blaze powder and a piece of TNT. Now, I'm not gonna show you guys that right now because I don't want to blow up my world, because this is like, I swear to God, guys, this is just like a freaking mini nuke when you use this. But yeah, I'll show you guys that in just a second. I'd also like to remind you guys in this mod that you can actually cook rotten flesh. So here's some rotten flesh, and you can cook it, and it's actually going to transform that rotten flesh into leather, which I think is pretty cool. And one more thing, if you take gravel, you can actually convert it into flint. So that's pretty much it for all the crafting recipes. Now I'm going to show you guys how all of these swords work. So let's go on to that. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys how exactly all these swords work. So here's all the items in the chest right here, and one by one I'm going to show you how each of them work. So the first one is the sugarcane sword, and as you guys see, it's a 4 attack damage, and pretty much it's a basic sword. It just is crafted with sugarcane, and it just looks a little different. So it kind of works the same way as a wooden sword, not much different there. So next is the slime sword. The slime sword works the same way as the sugarcane sword, but hold on, let's set to hold on guys, time set day. Alright, there you go. Anyways, so yeah, the slime sword works the exact same way as the other sword, pretty much like a wooden sword, same old, right? So nothing special there. The next sword, this is a pretty interesting weapon. It's the Spear of Zeus, and when you attack, it's actually going to, hold on guys, let's go into game mode, let's go into game mode 0, and then there, hold on, it should, hold on a second, I'm not sure why it's not, hold on, I think I need to attack a wall, there you go, that's how it works. Oh, I actually hurt myself. Okay, let's see if I can, as you guys see, I pretty much shoot lightning down from the sky, and I just murdered all those freaking cows. So let's just place a few more. Oh wow, actually, damn it, I'm in game mode. Alright, I don't think I need to be in game mode 1. I'm actually still learning a little bit about this. Hold on, come on, okay, game mode 1. Hold on guys, I can get some more cows here. Anyways, you saw how the Spear of Zeus works. Pretty much, you're going to shoot lightning down. It might hurt yourself if you get struck by your own lightning. But that's pretty much the gist of it. So, let's put that back. Okay, next sword is the, let's just throw all these down here. Okay, so the next sword is the flint sword. And it does, let's see, it does 7 attack damage. But it's a pretty basic sword. It works the same way as just a little bit stronger than a normal sword. Just made out of flint, so nothing special there. The next one is the reinforced crossbow. And as you guys see, when you hold down the left button, you're going to rapidly shoot all these arrows and just murder all these freaking cows. And it's awesome. I love it so much. The blazing one's even better, in my opinion. But yeah, so the next one is the Sword of Ender. And you should be able to teleport. If I go into, let's go back into game mode 0. And let's see if I could. Hold on. I should be able to teleport. There you go. As you guys saw, I kind of teleported there. I'm not sure how exactly. There you go. There you go. See, you can pretty much teleport with this sword, just like how an Ender Pearl would work. Alright, let's change the weather. I noticed that the world that I do the mod spotlights in, it seems to always want to rain, which is actually really annoying. But moving on, let's go to the Obsidian Sword. The Obsidian Sword is 8 attack damage, and it works pretty much the same way as a normal sword, just made out of obsidian. So, just a little bit different there. Alright, and the last one is a Lapis Sword. Same thing, works pretty much the same way as a normal sword. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it doesn't have any special ability, not that I would know of. So let's put that back. Okay, so I did all these. Now let's show you guys the Lightsaber. Lightsaber is pretty badass. Lightsaber is a 9 attack damage, so it's a pretty strong sword. And hey, cow, what the hell are you doing over here? See, it kills cows in 1 hit. So it's pretty badass. Look at that. I look like a freaking, especially with the animated stuff on. Oh yeah, by the way, this mod works really, really well with the animated and the tool belt mod. Those mods will be in the description on where to download them, because I think they go good together with this mod. And the lightsaber lets you actually teleport really quickly and causes a bit of an explosion. So let's see how exactly. Let's see how it exactly. Oh, as you guys see, I teleported into the wall and I blew it up. So that's pretty much it. We got a little bit more to go. So I'll show you guys the chainsaws. Let's put that away. Chainsaws, glass sword, redstone, shetty. Okay, so here is the upgraded chainsaw. Now the chainsaw can actually cut down wood, as you guys saw right there. Or it seems to just, oh, you know what? The upgraded chainsaw seems to just want to blow everything up. I guess that's how it works. It's kind of like the, what you call it? It's kind of like the dynamite on a stick, which I'll show you in a little bit. But yeah, the normal chainsaw, I do believe, cuts wood. So let's go over to, is there a tree over here? Alright, good. What the hell is this cow doing, guys? Stop it. Anyway, so let's see. Yeah, it does cut wood relatively quick, which I think is pretty good. Just like how a chainsaw would work. So let's put these away, and now let's try the glass sword. Glass sword's pretty badass as well, as you guys see. You know, it just works the same way as a normal sword, just a little bit different. Okay, let's put that one away. Okay, now we have the redstone powered sword, which, as you guys saw right there, it blew up my freaking world. Did you see that? I didn't even know it was gonna do that until now. Damn, there seems to be a lot of swords that explode. Hold on, guys, 1 second. Alright, guys, I am back, and let's just put that sword away and pretend like that never happened. As you guys see, my world's all blown up, but at least my chest, my beautiful chest, is safe. And I didn't die on the bright side, so let's just spawn a bunch of cows, I guess, over here for now, and I'll just kill them later. I've been killing a lot of cows in this mod spotlight, but let's keep moving on. So we've done that one. Alright, oh yeah, the reinforced bow. Here we go. So the reinforced blazing crossbow kind of works the same as the other reinforced crossbow, except it's obviously a flaming arrow instead, which is totally more badass in my opinion, and that's honestly like the most fun item in this game, honestly, next to like the explosion items. But moving on, we got the machete, which is 7 attack damage, and it works the same way as any other normal thing. And I'm not sure if it can actually cut like sugarcane and some shit. I'm not exactly sure, but look at this. It does work like a stronger version of a sword. So let's put that one away. So we got a couple more to go. We got the scythe, we got the stick, blaze, god, Tiras, what am I saying? God Tiras. Alright, yeah, we did all these already. So, alright, so the blood scythe. As you guys see, blood sacrificed. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's killing everything around me. When you use the scythe, it's actually going to drain some of your health, or actually a lot of your health, and give you strength too. So, just like that, as you guys see, it drained about 8 of my hearts, and it gives me strength too, which is going to regenerate my health really fast. So, it's kind of risky to use, but pretty cool at the same time. Goodbye. Set him on fire. Yeah. You're running around on fire. You don't even know what to do. I'm so sorry, cow. I am so sorry not. I'm evil. Anyways. Sorry, I think I creeped you guys out. There's just a little bit. So let's put that away before I lose all insanity. So here we go. Let's go on to the dynamite on stick. Now when you're in normal game mode, it only has 2 uses, but obviously on game mode 0, it has all uses. Or sorry, game mode 1 has all uses. I can just use it as many times as I want, which is pretty badass. But sadly, it only has 2 uses in normal Minecraft. So, but that's the dynamite on stick. Pretty handy, I guess, for quick little mining. Now I'm going to show you guys the blaze dynamite, and I'm kind of scared where to use it. So let's just go over here, so I don't blow anything up. And let's just spawn a bunch of cows, because you know I like murdering cows. And 3, 2, 1. Ah! Look at that. That is wow. Oh yeah, it also creates one little block of lava. I don't know why, but it does. That's what it does. That's what it does. You don't question this item. It just does that. Okay, moving on. Okay, so we got the health pack, I do believe, and it pretty much heals you. So you right click and it's going to heal you, and that's pretty much what it does. And I won't show you guys because I'm lazy. And oh yeah, okay, so are we missing anything? Oh, we got 2 more right here. We got the goddess gas tier item thingy. Okay, yeah, so we got this sword, and it works pretty much the same way, except yeah, that's what happens. You right click, you kill an animal, and then it starts to freaking rain. Yep, that's right. I caused the sky to cry with my tier goddess sword, or what's it called? Yeah, goddess tier sword. Sword of the goddess tier. Yeah, so I'll do it one more time. And then it starts to rain. Look at that. I am pretty much God with this sword. As you guys say, I'm a goddess. Okay, moving on. We got the very last axe, which is kind of a shitty one to end with, but we got the blaze war axe, and yeah, it doesn't do anything. It's just a axe that is pretty strong. 8 attack damage is pretty good. And let me double check if I'm missing any. I am not. So anyways, guys, I think that was all the items in this mod. I know this has kind of been a crazy review, but hey, you know, there's a lot of things to cover, and sometimes I got a little sidetracked, but it's all good. I'd also like to remind you guys to give that like button a smack. I really appreciate it when you click it, and I love your faces to death when you do it. And that's about it. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.